Welcome to my channels, Azabi family's channels. Enjoy for watching.
Most inspiring, Jeff Bezos, quotes. What we need to do is always lean into the future. When the world changes around you and when it changes against you, what used to be a tailwind is now a headwind. You have to lean into that and figure out what to do because complaining isn't a strategy. There are two ways to extend a business. Take inventory of what you're good at and extend out from your skills. Or determine what your customers need and work backward, even if it requires learning new skills. Kindle is an example of working backward. I don't think that you can invent on behalf of customers unless you're willing to think long-term, because a lot of invention doesn't work. If you're going to invent, it means you're going to experiment, and if you're going to experiment, you're going to fail, and if you're going to fail, you have to think long-term. I strongly believe that missionaries make better products. They care more. For a missionary, it's not just about the business. There has to be a business, and the business has to make sense, but that's not why you do it. You do it because you have something meaningful that motivates you. Because, resilience, if you think of it in terms of the gold rush, then you'd be pretty depressed right now because the last nugget of gold would be gone. But the good thing is, with innovation, there isn't a last nugget. Every new thing creates two new questions and two new opportunities. No matter what your mission is, have some notion in your head. Forget the model, whether it's government or non-profit or profit. Ask yourself the more important question, is my mission improving the world? Are you sure about it? Seek to disconfirm that all the time. And if you can, change your mission. Two kids in their dorm room can't start anything important in space today. That's why I want to take the assets I have from Amazon and translate that into the heavy lifting infrastructure that will allow the next generation to have dynamic entrepreneurialism in space, to build that transportation network. The killer app that got the world ready for appliances was the light bulb. So the light bulb is what wired the world. And they weren't thinking about appliances when they wired the world. They were really thinking about, they weren't putting electricity into the home. They were putting lighting into the home. A life of stasis would be population control, combined with energy rationing. That is the stasis world that you live in if you stay. And even with improvements in efficiency, you'll still have to ration energy. That, to me, doesn't sound like a very exciting civilization for our grandchildren's grandchildren to live in. On the Internet, companies are scale businesses, characterized by high fixed costs and relatively low variable costs. You can be two sizes, you can be big, or you can be small. It's very hard to be medium. A lot of medium-sized companies had the financing rug pulled out from under them before they could get big. I know Elon, we're very like-minded in many ways. We're not conceptual twins. One thing I want us to do is go to Mars, but for me it's one thing. He's singularly focused on that. I think motivation-wise, for me I don't find that Plan B idea motivating. I don't want a Plan B for Earth, I want Plan B to make sure Plan A works.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment and share, may be useful.